Hello, hello. We're back for week 2 of building a shop on Facebook Marketplace. For those of you who have been joining us in our journey of building a business page and shop on Facebook Marketplace, I thought that we probably should go over a few things just to be clear about what a business page is and what the shop does before we move on to step 2. Now, as you might recall, last week we were building our first business page, and if you were working along with me, excuse me, we got the banner done that we built on Canva, the logo, and then we also did 30 days of posts that you should have come in and scheduled out on your calendar. So you should have all 30 days. All of your posts should be posting daily and scheduled out. The other thing that should have happened, you should have invited friends and family to come and like your page. Now, let's talk about the page and what it does. A business page represents your business. It's the identity of your business. It's a social page for you to let everybody know who follows you and who interacts with your business what's going on in the business. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with your business page. Right now, what we're doing is we're building it out and we're creating engagement. You're looking for engagement. Now, the reason why we did all of these posts like this that are posting every day on the site is so that people be like, oh, I like that. I want to share it. Oh, I like that. And so right now it looks like I was able to get about 20 people. I think it was actually 21 so far this week. I just invited friends and family. I think I invited like 100 people to like the page, and that's about how many ended up liking it. Anyway, so as you can see, these are the people that are starting to look at it. People say like on a thing. I don't have anyone that's shared anything as of yet. I have everything done to start creating engagement. What Facebook is looking for on a business page is how are you interacting with your potential client base. Today we're going to create the shop and start adding products, but the purpose of the shop and to sell products, and the whole reason why we're doing this is so that we can get approved to sell on Marketplace. Right now, your shop, and as it sits, no approval. If you get it all set up, you can sell from it. It's just not going to be listed in Marketplace. All of this effort and everything we're doing, even if it didn't get approved in Marketplace, you still have the ability to do that. Now, there's some little tips and ideas that I'm going to give you along the way in building this today and with your homework for next week that I want you to do that I think will really help boost this shop. Now remember, there's no fees or anything if you sell something on your shop until June of 2022. So that's like a huge bonus. Now last week I asked that you bring some stuff with you and have it ready. Here's the list right here. Of course, you need your business category, you need your bank account details, your shipping options, because we're going to get all that set up. The state tax registration number, that's not your EIN number. That's what you get from the state that you live in. So I'm in Texas, so I have a state tax registration number. That means that every quarter I file and tell them how much I've sold in the state of Texas. And, I can use that number to buy products so I don't have to pay tax on them that I'm reselling. And if you have an additional person who you want to also be a business representative, the identity of that person. So this is the crucial information that we need today to finish our shop. Let's get into doing that. You're over here on your page. You've gotten there from the page icon, clicked on your page. Here we are. Now we're going to go to publishing tools. Okay, now we're over here in our business suite and we're going to go to our commerce manager. And this is where we're going to add our shop. We're going to click add shop right here. It should take you to this page right here. You're going to say next. Now, depending on if you have any sales channels or anything on here, you would click that. Okay, so here it's asking where we want to sell from, what account. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to find Golf Hackers. I've got several accounts. We just created the Golf Hackers one, so I'm going to click on Golf Hackers and then I'm going to say next. So whatever your business page is the one that you want to do. Now, this is the business account that you're going to connect to. Now, some of you may already have a business account. I have one already set up. If you need one though, and you don't have one, you're going to click create new business account. What you would do is click to create a business account, and then you would type in the business account name. So that would be you or me in this situation. And then you would put your business email on here, wherever you're getting mail at. And then you would click create. After you click create, all right, so I'm going to click on the account. And then we're going to, it'll take you to add products, which is next. And we're going to create the catalog, which would be same. Click next. And now we're going to set up shipping. So for right now, and for the purposes of setting it up, I'm just going to put the standard shipping on here, no cost. Now, what you can do, you can put a cost, like say you wanted to charge $5 for shipping, and then if someone decided to like put 3 items in their cart and check out, maybe you want to charge an additional item for each additional one. That's fine. You can do it that way. You can even put down here that if they spend like a minimum of $50, then shipping is free, that kind of stuff. Now, estimated delivery needs to say between 3 and 7 days to stay in compliance with the Facebook policies. If you wanted to offer expedited shipping or rush shipping, you can do that. You would just need to set it up and add what the costs are for that, but that's up to you. Then you're going to click next. And then you're going to do a checkout method. You want to check out with Facebook or Instagram, and we had already picked that earlier, so that's what it says. It shows our checkout method, it shows our sales channel, where our products are going to go, what our shipping and return policy is, and then we click this button to submit your shop for review, and you click on Finish Setup. Okay, now at this part, we're going to set up our payment. This is how you're going to get paid. So you're going to set up payments, and now you're going to add your business address, add your business category, add your state tax registration number, and then if you had a tax representative, and then link to your bank account. So all of those things that we talked about right here from earlier and last week, this is where we need them. I'm going to fill out all this information, and then I will see you at the end. All right, we're finishing our setup. We've entered all our bank account information and our tax stuff. Let's get back to it. All right, so now they're reviewing our account. We're not going to publish the shop just yet. So it says we're reviewing your shop to make sure it follows our seller terms. In the meantime, add products so customers can start shopping right when it's approved. So commerce account review, it says it's in review. That's a good sign. Inventory review, there isn't any on there. So I'm going to say not now. Right now on publish the shop. Let's go ahead and start putting some items in. So now that it's taken us back to our commerce manager, the next thing we're going to do is just kind of go over what some of these are. So right here you have your catalog. Well, this is the overview. This is where you're going to kind of see a little bit of the health of your page. You scroll down. This is going to, right here is going to tell you if your page, if your page is on. If you clicked on this right here, it'll take you over here to this other page and show you your page. Let's go back to our business suite. All right, if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, you're going to see your sales channels. If you click right here, it's going to take you right over to your page. If you have an Instagram account set up with this, that would take you to your Instagram account. This is saying add marketplace to reach more buyers. We're not there yet. We're leaving that alone. All right, let's scroll back up to the top. Let's go over to the left-hand side. We have the overview, which is all of this stuff that we've just been kind of looking at. And then we have catalog. The catalog is going to show you your items. If you have any sets, like let's say you have a t-shirt and there's small, medium, and large, or blue, red, and yellow. These are sets. If your shop had any issues, it's going to tell you. It's really important that you look at this every day to make sure that you don't have any issues in your shop. So for example, if you have an item that goes out of stock, you want to delete that item right away to keep the health of your shop good. Anyway, you could just kind of scroll down here and just take a look at what some of these items are. Shops, this is going to show you that your status right now is inactive. This is a Facebook sales channel. If you had Instagram, it would show that here too. We don't have anything, we don't have any issues, so we're just leaving this alone right here. This is orders. So like if you had any orders, you could go in here and this is where your orders would be. You have orders, returns, disputes, all of that is all going to be on here. All right, let's put some stuff in our shop. If we go over to catalog and we click on items, we can add items up here in the right hand corner. You can do multiple items at a time, or you can do add one at a time. We're going to do one at a time. If later on you wanted to come and do more than one at a time, you could do that. You would just click on multiple items and you could manually put them in, or if you feel sophisticated enough, you can always download a data spreadsheet and upload them that way. Let's go back and let's just add one at a time. So it's really simple to list over here. It's a lot like listing in Marketplace. It's just the format is a little bit different. When you're putting pictures in, you want to make sure that they are at least 500 by 500 pixels. If it's smaller than that, the listing isn't going to take. Now, what I did learn is if you're uploading multiple items at once and you are uploading a picture that's not 500, at least 500 by 500 pixels, it'll still upload it, but then your items won't publish, or that item won't publish because it didn't meet the standard or the criteria. So you want to make sure that when you're uploading items into your shop, that that is the correct size. All right, I'm going to post some real simple things here. And then what I want you to do is have at least 5 items in your shop by next week, preferably more. But let's go ahead and do the first one. So it says choose files on your device. Let me show you something. Because we know we need to have at least 500 by 500 pixels, if I right click on this and I go to properties, and then I go to details, and I'm going to see this is actually 40 by 640 pixels. So it might be long enough, but it's not wide enough for what we need. So in order for this to take, let me show you how to fix it. And I'm sure you guys have already guessed it. Back to my favorite program, Canva. I love Canva. We're going to create a design, custom size, 500 by 500 pixels. Create a new design. And then it's going to be real easy. You guys are going to think this is crazy fast. I'm coming over to uploads. I'm going to upload some media, which is actually right here. Pull it in here to here. So I pulled it all in. I have 3 of them. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to click on my box, click on my picture. Next, click on my box, click on my picture. Click on my box, click on my picture. All right, now I need to make it bigger so it fits in the box because it's 500 by 500 pixels, right? So there we go. There's 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just simply going to download it, unzip it in the file, and then upload it straight to my file. And I can keep all the pictures in one little file. I can name it. I can do whatever I need to. So I'm going to open up the zip file. I'm going to extract it. I can name the club. I'm just going to say golf club for now. Extract. There we go. All right, now watch the magic here. Watch the magic happen. We're going to come right over here. Downloads, golf club. There's 1. And the one thing about the business suite versus the regular marketplace is you can only upload 1 photo at a time, where on the other one it's just like zip. All right, we're going to do our title. We're going to add our description. I'm just doing something simple for now. Website link, you can leave that alone if you want. If you had like a specific page, if you had Shopify or something like that, that you were linking to your shop, you could put that specific link to go over to there. We're going to, let's just say this is $50 on here. Condition on here, we're going to say used. Brand, just say Callaway for now, even though we know that's not what it is. And then I can put a SKU on here if I wanted to. Let's just say 800B. And then category, so golf clubs. Say next. We have one of them. Next, free shipping. And add another item. So now so far, if we come back to our catalog, we're going to see that we have one item listed. I want you to come back next week with all of your items listed. So you're going to need to have at least 5 of them. Now here's the other thing. If you're going to sell this on your shop, more than likely you're also selling these items in your personal marketplace. So what I would like for you to do on the items that you already have listed in your personal shop, I want you to leave those there. I want you to post as many items as you can in your new shop while still leaving them in marketplace. And then I want you to go over to your items in marketplace and put a little note on it that says something like, please visit our business page at www.facebook.com/, whatever the URL is on your page. As a matter of fact, let's go and let me show you. Let's go back to Facebook. We're at pages. We're going to click on our page. This is it right here. That's the username, or that's the URL. If I came over here and I added it and I just went like this is what's going to come up. There you go. There's your page all over again. If you took this URL and you put it in one of your listings on your page. So let me show you. If I go back to, and I find a golf item. Let's do this golf shag bag. We'll do is we'll edit the listing, and down here on the bottom where it says description, see our other golf products and listings in our shop at right there. So you want to take that and copy it just so that you have it, and then you're going to go ahead and post it, that update. And what that's going to do is it's going to create, anybody who goes and looks at your posts right now in your personal marketplace and they see that, they can click on it and it will go over to your page, and then they can like your page, they can look at your products in your shop and everything like that. So that's one way that you're also going to try and get people over to your shop. It's not costing you any extra money. So remember, you asked friends and family to like your page, so you should have a few already liking your page. Now you're going to ask these people who are already looking for your product to come over and start looking at your page and your shop also. Next week, we're going to start targeting previous customers, and I can show you how to do that. So for this week, you got your shop built. You need to put as much inventory as you can in there and update the listings that you have on your personal marketplace so that you can start moving customers over to your business page so they can see that. All right, guys, I will see you next week for our 4-part series. Next week, we'll be focusing on getting more people to come to your page and start getting it ready to get approved.